Hi guys, we are back again. It's your boy Kunle Hologun. So Nigeria's Minister for Information and Communication, Professor Lai Mohammed, has said that there was no casualty at the Lekki toll gate killing on the 20th of October 2020, where we know that there were so many casualties. Citizens were, shot at and they died. So he has come out to say that there was no casualty during that period. Watch him in this video.
We are saying that if anybody has lost a son or a daughter, and for more than 8-9 months, there's a public inquiry asking that family to come out and has not come out, why would I believe the cook-up story of...
This is something that I struggle to comprehend with. Meanwhile, the panel that was investigating this shooting has now come up with their report and they have handed this over to the Lagos State Governor. Watch that in this video.
Document presented to the governor.
After for emphasis, we're seeing this for the first time,
The Lagos
So, Professor Lai Mohammed, Nigeria's Minister for Information and Communication, has already said that this report will not be accepted. Before it is released at all, he has said he will not accept the outcome of this report, that this panel is not sitting in line with the requirement that was set out by the Nigerian government. Listen to him again in this video.
Without mincing words, let me say right away that never in the history of any judicial panel in this country has his report been riddled with so many errors, inconsistencies, discrepancies.
So think about this. How can you say that the report of the panel that has not yet been fully released will not be accepted by the government? Meanwhile, a lot of people are demanding his resignation now, because how on earth can you come on here and you said there was no shooting, there was no round live of ammunitions fired, when we know that there were a lot of people that were killed during that period? Hopefully, there will be justice for the families of those that were killed during this massacre. Let me hear your views in the comment section below. So moving on, still in Nigeria. So the federal government court in Nigeria has declared bandits as terrorists in Nigeria. Listen to that in this video.
Justice Taiwo listed terror activities to include, but not limited to, banditry, kidnapping for ransom, kidnapping for marriage, mass adoptions of school children and other citizens, cattle rustling. It also includes enslavement, imprisonment, severe deprivation of physical liberty, torture, rape, sexual slavery, and forced prostitution.
This is a massive breakthrough for Nigeria and Nigerians at large. The widespread request that these bandits, we know the Fulani herdsmen, a lot of killings that's been going on in Nigeria, including kidnapping and so on, that all of these people should be declared as terrorists in Nigeria, and now they have now been declared. This is a massive success, and hopefully the fight against terrorism will continue in Nigeria and will be overcome in no distance time. So finally, Nigeria will be having its air carrier now. Nigerian government has announced that there will be a Nigeria air flight that will be operating in Nigeria from April 2022. Watch that in this video.
We will have no control whatsoever in the managing of the airline and will have no step-in rights. Regardless of them having 5%, they will have no step-in rights. They will have no role in the management of the airline at all.
So that is Nigeria's aviation minister, Heidi, who is now saying that Nigerian government will not have any stake in controlling this, operation of this Nigeria Air. We know that Nigeria was formerly having Nigeria Airways. We know that eventually it was defunct. There was poor management, infrastructure, everything poor. They could not manage this Nigeria Airways, and eventually, it went bust. We know that there are so many countries in the world, if not all the countries in the majority majority of countries in the world today, they have their air carrier. We have South African Airways, Ethiopian Airline, we have British Airways, all these airlines. Why can Nigeria not have just one airline? And now the Nigerian government has now come up with this to say Nigerian Air will start to fly from April 2022. Meanwhile, there's been some criticisms ahead of this flying in April 2022. But again, this is a massive success for Nigeria. People traveling abroad, different part of the world, can now from April 2022 start thinking of using Nigerian Air as another alternative to their journey in terms of booking flights. This is a good success and progress in Nigeria. Let me hear what you guys think in the comment section below. So Uganda has finally surrendered its international airport, the only international airport, to China as a result of the loan that was borrowed from China, and the country has defaulted. Listen to that in this video.
In 2015, China's Export-Import Bank lent Uganda $207 million. The loan had a maturity period of 20 years, including a 7-year grace period. But African media outlets have reported that the loan had repayment conditions which allowed the Chinese lender to retake possession of the international airport.
This is really, really painful. I mean, this is not something that we want to see. We all know that it is not only Uganda that has borrowed from China. Nigeria and so many other countries in Africa has borrowed from China as well. I did a video some time ago talking about how China is looking to colonize Africans as a result of all these loans that have been borrowed. And this is a good example of what that meant. How can China come all the way from China to come to Uganda to come and take over their international airport, the only international airport? Meanwhile, the Ugandan ministers are meeting, and the high authorities in Uganda are currently meeting to see how they can revise this contract that was signed with China. But I believe this is now too late. China has taken over Ugandan international airport. But this is a massive lesson for all other African countries. You can't keep borrowing from China and you don't expect to pay back, or if you default, you put all of these terms and conditions in that contract, and if you default, your country or any of your key assets will be taken over by China. But this is not good at all for African countries. Hopefully this will serve as a lesson. Let me hear what you guys think in the comment section below. So those are other news that are trending in Africa.
Her breakfast like, whoa. She said she wanna dance, but she don't know how to whoa. I'm iced out, oh, looking like a star, whoa. Her name is Jenny, oh, bitch don't have no panties, whoa. I'm Steph Curry, when I hit the 3, I hit the whoa. But her breakfast like, whoa. She said, Jenny, oh, bitch don't have no panties, whoa. I'm Steph.
So funny. Anyway, moving on to our money transfer update for this week. So as you can see on the slide, for this week, Aboki Effect is still not showing any information in terms of the black market in Nigeria, or the baseline rate that we've been using to come up with all of these money transfer companies. But also, as we have said previously, the Central Bank of Nigeria has banned majority of these money transfer companies from sending money to Nigeria using Naira. But we have managed to track down just 2 that are doing that. Those are Transfer and TransferWise. So for transfer, as you can see on here, their pound to Naira is 718 Naira to £1 for this week. Transfer does not transact to Nigeria in dollar and euro. That is why we don't have them in dollar and euro here. But we have TransferWise, who is doing all the transactions that we are tracking in dollar, pounds, and euro. TransferWise for this week, their dollar is 388 naira, their euro is 439 naira, and their pound is 517 naira to 1 pound. So these are the money transfer updates that we have brought to you for this week. Hopefully this will help you to take a decision on which of these companies to use to transfer money to your loved ones in Africa. Hopefully this video has helped someone for this week. Please feel free to share it with your loved ones. So we have been invited to a book launch in Basildon on the 24th of December 2021 that we are in. So we will be standing, myself have been invited to come and act as a keynote speaker on this book launch. The title of this is Stain on Humanity. And this was written by a big brother of mine, Mr. Ola Bakari. He's a big brother that works in Nigeria. So he has invited us to come and speak at the book launch here in the UK on the 24th of December, 2021 that we are in. This is a massive, news. So clearly our effort have been recognized. A lot of people have been, congratulating us for this. Finally, we are going to display our skill set. We're going to speak to the world about the importance of, making sure that we curb crime against women and children in every part of the world. This is a massive importance at this stage where, there's still sexism, dominating a lot of companies, a lot of industries across the world. But we are saying that in this book, we need to call it out. So you need to come along to come and hear what we are going to be delivering. It promises to be an exciting keynote speech. Clearly, we will be touching on a lot of, key things that are happening globally so that people can be more aware. Women and children should be treated with dignity. They should be respected globally, and we will be championing this cause. So we will be giving you updates on the progress of this book launch as the time progresses. But in the meantime, we will be attending and we will be delivering the keynote speech. One of those key speeches that Barack Obama delivered, sometime in 2007 in America that, caught the attention of the world. This is a massive step for us, and we hope this will be the beginning of better days for Kunle Ologun and K90 channel. Thank you so much to everyone that has been, loving the picture we posted on our social media platforms, responding to that. And we hope, those that are in the UK will join us on the 24th of December at 12:30 p.m. It's on a Friday, but we'll keep you up to date with the progress on this. So finally, the Kunle Ologun Foundation Football Competition Amuwo Games has now had the final match. So the final was between Mautu Lions and Extension Dolphins. As you can see on the screen, Mautu Lions finally won the final.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions, stand up.
The trophy was presented to Mautu Lions. As we can see, it's been an exciting tournament. We really enjoyed this. It's been 1 month of event. Also, we want to say a massive thank you to the organizer, Shenwa Yeni. This gentleman has done a great job in the last 1 month. It's like a mini festival that was held, but solely Kunle Ologun Foundation is the sole sponsor of the football competition, and this gentleman has done a great job. So many, media coverage in Nigeria. And also, we want to say a massive thank you to our representatives at the final of the football competition. Kunle Ologun himself, myself, I couldn't attend so many activities happening in the UK as well, but we want to say a massive thank you to Uncle Sheyi Adeyemo, the director CEO of Inside Watch Africa. He was there, as you can see his picture here. And also we want to say a massive thank you to Uncle Tokumbo Tifashe. He represented us as well, and my older sister, Sister Taiwo, and all the guys that's been representing us, Femi, Ayo, all these good guys that's been working for Kunle Ologun Foundation in Nigeria. We want to say a massive thank you to every one of you. Remember, this competition is now going to be, the Amuwo Games is every 2 years. So we've had one, now the next one will be 2 years time. However, sandwiched between the Amuwo Games every 2 years is the zonal competition solely for Mautu Estate zones. So the zonal competition for Mautu Estate zones will be coming up sometime in November 2022. So we will be having the zonal competition every 2 years. We will be having the Amuwo Games every 2 years, meaning every year there will be one competition or the other, hosted by Kunle Ologun Foundation. We are giving back to the community. We are happy to do this, and we believe, as our logo has said, every little helps. It goes a long way. So many people, you divert their attention away from drug, crime, and all sort of immoral act, and we are ensuring that we support the community as much as we can. So hopefully this has been immensely beneficial to all the people of Amuwo local government and at large Lagos State and Nigeria in general. So I want to implore every one of us on the importance of regular exercise. We keep eating, especially as the Christmas festive period approaches. We keep eating all sort of food. I'm sure you're seeing my screen. A lot of, time at work, dining with directors, colleagues, and all sort of Nando's and stores like that, having lunch. I appreciate this, food, this meal, this lunch is brilliant, awesome, but also we need to ensure we look after our health as well. We need to ensure we keep fit. As you can see me in that video, I exercise at least 3 times in a week. I go for a road walk, like jog, get on the treadmill, get on the bicycle. These things are very important. They will help you. Not just that they will give you long life, but also they will give you a healthy heart and lungs. They will also help you to be able to move freely, mentally fit, all sort of, good stuff. You will enjoy your health. I have been enjoying my health. I'm loving it every day of my life. And a lot of people say, oh, he's looking fit. It's because I keep doing these things. I wouldn't want to climb the stairs and start panting. If I'm observing that, I'm worried about myself. I want to prepare myself to say, okay, my health, my heart, I can run as fast as I can. I can be strengthened as run, take it to a level that, yes, you are putting your heartbeat on a regular, exercise. And by the time you are walking, it's just going to be like a walk in the park, like a joke for that heart. All your blood will flow freely and it will not mean anything to you. You will not pant, and you can effectively, carry out all your house chores, go about your activities. Even in the office as well, you will be mentally fit and sound, getting on the computer and speaking effectively. Before I shoot video to come and shoot these kind of videos to you, I make sure that I exercise myself as well, so that I'm fit and I can give you, a decent speech, decent news, speak effectively. So these things are important. Oftentimes, whenever I want to attend any event, I make sure that I also exercise as well. And this has been really, really helpful. By the time I get to the place, I'm free, I'm enjoying myself, I can move freely, I can speak fluently, and everything will go according to plan and not lackluster. So I want to implore everyone to develop a routine. Try and exercise regularly. Your health is important. Remember, health is wealth. We wish you the very best. Also, if you have not subscribed to K90 channel on YouTube, please kindly do so. Also, please don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this video, and bye for now.